Hello and welcome. Let's see if Oxygen David has given us the things to do that. If we've got that kind of texture. That one? It is. But we could reroute the road a little. And we're still going to leave it as well. I'm thinking we'll go like that. And then we're going to stick the Matana there. Now, the AI splines aren't going to be changed. We're not removing the road or anything. But it shouldn't be. It does mean we can stick the Matana down, the second Matana. Yes, I know I've got to stick another tap down, but yeah, sometimes the fact that you save yourself 40 minutes every time you do this because you're not lugging yourself right over. Now, have I gone past it again? I have a nasty habit now. That's the Lord's. It's a little bit way in, actually. Yeah, I've also ported the Farm Factory by Matana, but this is a bigger one. This is probably going to be a little bit, yeah. And so this is like the Farm Supply, but bigger, on steroids. We only want the little one. We do this because that suits us down to the ground. And I think, I don't think of ease in a state. Probably is still better. No, I don't know. I think angled sort of was going to get us. Yeah, actually, we could have just kept it as it was. We didn't need to stick the extra in, but we can. So we need to stick a tap in as well, a little bit down. So we want, yeah, let's also do a bit of landscaping. Let's do a blob of, I like that. I do like that a lot. Do quite a big chunk there and a little bit down there, smashing. Then we're going to stick the Matana. Why do you disappear on me all the time? And then I don't know which way I'm going. Going that way. No, I was right. It's further in. Yeah, I'm going to do some tests. Yeah, we're going to do some. Now this is going to. There's got to be an understanding between us right now because, yeah, I don't. Well, this is sort of like going into a sort of a review, sort of, in so much as we're going to try and find what that new thing likes, what trailers it does and doesn't like. So to do that, we're going to have to lease, and to do that, I'm not going to race down to the store and then keep getting another one, because it goes against what we're trying to achieve. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to. We'll do it just outside. Yeah, we'll do it on the grass. We're doing store deliveries, but this is only to find a good back or the new thing. I wouldn't do this for any other reason, and at least it's not charging us anything now. Right, so then we need to be finding silage backs. Really? Yeah, we do. So we're looking for trailers, but we want, I mean, and we've also seen that it's not just as simple as going for silage backed things, because we'd already gone for them when they are legal. It's an everythinger, but it has got that nice open silagey type thing. Is there a little bit of a bigger one? I think there is, isn't there? Oh my life, that's expensive. The one I like, the radium. That is expensive. Yeah, but it is a silage back. Can we cope with it? It's only a trailer. Yeah, but it still needs. Well, yeah, we could invest in the other one. That would kill us to do that. Yeah, I never do this though. That's the thing. The Fortis is about the same. Yeah, it is. But the Coeco is something that I got. Coeco, something I don't think I've ever had. Yeah, there's the Anna Burger. We're really getting into expensive territory. These are all foragey type ones. The Beat Ninja, that's right. That's the one I liked not long. I knew there was another one. That's 47, and the Beat Ninja's smaller though, isn't it? Although you've got to think about the fields in the area. Yeah, I've also got the lease to own, which is also, yeah, the lease to own. Now let's just work this out. Let's just have a quick go on camera to see how good this is. And then we're literally, if it doesn't work, we're obviously going to go for another one. So yeah, this is a matter of seeing which trailer this likes and which it doesn't, so that for future Let's Plays we know we can't have this, we can have that, and not just that, so that we can learn from my mistakes. But yeah, so we'll lease it, and if we like it, we'll buy it. Can we afford it at the minute though, really? Did we really need to do that right now? That's true, actually. We could just lease and then just see. We could also lease a few. And I suppose, no, I want it still to play in under Norton. No. You're chatting and you're not concentrating. You still need that. Yeah, we do. It's true. Yeah, it would be nice. I do like this. It did grow on me. It annoyed me to begin with. Now we need to be dropping the back off. Yeah, so that will work, as we know. It worked very well. Will this one? Because it has got a proper forage back. So it really has got no excuse. But then the other one wasn't that terrible, and it didn't like that. And that was a proper forage trailer, full stop. It was specially made for that. So this is a Giants one. We shall see. It might be nothing to do. Probably it could be the mod itself. So yeah, you really don't know. Now then, have we got the no pipe is out, unfolds, and we just turn it on. Was it like this? I'm going to go wide only so we can see it actually happening and to see if it actually does like it or not, whether it goes in. It should go straight in if it does like it. And the answer to this question is it does not like it. No. Oh. Let's go straight, because that's the true test. I know that a lot of them don't like to go around corners. No, it's absolutely nothing to do with that at all. This is killing my field. This is what I was worried about last time. But if that is the case, then, and this is a bit of a mod review where we're sending things back all of the time, then truthfully we're going to give ourselves the money back, because this has gone into the things of this really shouldn't be doing this. So we return you. Yes. So 2,900 is close enough. It's more like 2,961, but oh, so actually, yeah, right, okay, so then let's stick, and we're not going to faff around, so let's stick this right here, and we're going to go for another trailer. Oh, I'm not impressed, though, I've got to be honest. These are all proper backs. Legal, let's go for the Fortis. No, I wanted the Kaweco. These for 3,005, we'll call that. Let's see, how do you get on with the Kaweco? Apart from destroying some of my grass, I might allow me to put a couple of tons, because it is true, I am going to be losing grass at this rate, because some of it is going into the actual trailers, but then of course I'm sending it back, so right now then, do you like this one? Well, not impressed. And you destroy my grass again. If we try 4 and we don't get any results from it, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to cut my losses. I might even rip the mod off, or I might just leave it in for a bit and just give it a chance to see if it fits, because this is just not working with the things it should be working with. Do we try the Imperial? We couldn't even afford it if we wanted it. Well, I could, yeah, let's go for the Fortis. Let's lease that. That's again a proper forage back. That is its purpose. Oh, we didn't give ourselves the 3,500 back. The other one. Right. Makes me laugh in a way because it's working. It worked with my cheap small trailer, and it's not about, because it is, these are the backs where they can actually, it's literally got it, that's got the proper hole for the grass to go through for the pipe. So these are special, they're deliberately made for this type of, we have a winner. Well, that was more promising than we've seen so far. You were saying? Well, it was a promising start. It has been, it's quite a few months old as well. It's yeah, it's not new. It's not old either, but I think we can call this a bust, really. How are we going to handle this? We spent 12,000 on this. I think what we're going to do is we're going to sell it and send it all back, but we're going to give ourselves the full value of 12,000 for this, because it's a mod. The mod isn't working right. It is as simple as that. But I obviously bought this in good faith, so what we're going to do is a little bit of a take this out of the game itself now. What we're going to do is let go of that. I'm going to sell this on camera. Now remember, you are still 3,500 for that last one. Just send that one back. And you're disgusted. Oh, no, you didn't. So let's send that back. Even though it's got 230 litres in, send it back. And return. Yes. So that's at least 500 plus whatever is in that, because that's got to be at least a couple of 2,000 litres at least of wasted grass that's now gone. So now we're going to literally sell that, but we're going to give ourselves whatever it's less than 12,000. We're going to give ourselves that, because that's what we paid for it, and I know it's going to be worth half of that. So we lost 4,000, so we want to be adding 4, and then the bit off that one as well, which was 3,000 something, so about 700. So that is 4,700. Round it up to 5,000. Sell, yes. Sell, yes. Then what we're going to do is we're going to buy. We'll stick with what we've got for now. We'll just cut our losses. We have got one. We've got the Omatana there. We'll just stick with what we've got for now. And we may get something in time where we can do that. It is as simple as that. Yeah, we've got that. It's not going to hurt. I thought we were going to buy a beta. We've got an RQ set. It now seems rather appropriate that we actually do buy the bailer that we were thinking about. And it's still going to be cheaper than what we were going to do anyway. So do you know something? For once, let's just do that. Yeah, we will. I agree totally. It's a shame in a way, though. I think why I was not doing this was because I like the random factor. We may well have got something that we never would have had before. But do we go out on a limb a little bit and do something a little bit different? We can afford it, really. I mean, yeah, with the grass that we're going to get, I don't think that's a bad idea. I know we've got to get the RQ, so we could send one of the tractors down to grab that, really, and we could just get Baylor. I mean, we could go cheap and cheerful. We could go for the one that no, it's got to be square. Remember, this is true. Actually, and the square Baylors tend to be rather expensive. Apart from the super duper ones that are these ones here, the John Deeres by the ARM team. Yeah, all the others are an awful lot of money. So these are very old. That's around as well, isn't it? It is. That's the one I was trying to use, but we've obviously got the RQ-Sun doesn't do. No, it does only does squares. It really does. Now, is there any difference? They're a different model. 38 by 20, 180 to 240s. 180 to 240s. 10 miles an hour. 10 miles an hour. Are they just different size wheels or what? I don't understand. But do you know something? We're going to go for that one. I don't know what the difference is, but that's what we're going to go for. Like $307, even though we're on pounds. Right, so there we go. But we've righted the wrong. We've got a baler now instead. But the only thing is, because I did that all manually, I suppose we could do two things. We could actually, that is a point. But if we're going to do that, we could go down to with the Kramer. What we're going to start to do now is we're going to pop down the shop. We're going to set the windrower going again. Can both of these cope with that baler? I think it's 150 horsepower from memory. I think. Sure it is. It's 100. 115. So fantastic. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to re-windrow the course, because I can't follow a course unless I've done it. Now, I did that randomly, so as in, like, there's no way that they can actually follow a course. So I think we've now got to redo what we've done, and I'm prepared to do that. Remember, my family are working, so it's not costing us anything. They will gladly chip in. So this is field number 5. And we have not got anything other than that. So we want to create a course. And we want to open that, and it's 6.5. We're going to go for the same. 1, generate. And save, activate 6.5 meters. And first, go. You are going to put those away, and we're going to grab the baler, and that's going to follow the same course. And we're going to go grab the RQ Sam. It's going to be a bit of a. We also want the MX adapter. We do, and I know we could do store deliveries, but I don't want to keep doing that. It's only for when it upsets the flow of the Let's Play. I've always said that. I really don't like doing it. But yeah, if I'm in the middle of a Let's Play, middle of a session, I will, or like this way, if we're doing some sort of like a mod review, I will gladly burst off into that particular mode, and then I don't mind us going out, because it is a game, we all know that as well. But obviously sometimes you're trying to play to a story or whatever, you've got to pop outside sometimes. Yeah, real life does take over. So then, bale pusher as well, can afford it. Now then, one thing I'm going to say is we need to reset the thing, otherwise it's going to be ordering it here. Right, so we want to be buying a... Are we going to buy a bale pusher now? Yeah, because it's in the same section. I mean, I'm sure about the Bachmann, actually, but I don't know that I don't think it could cope with it. I don't think it's a ball hitch. Oh, that is the point. Now, I always said, I thought this was a bit expensive. Always said that, even from day one. But there is another thing that has dropped today that is an awful, about a third of the price of that also I really like the look of, and not just because it's cheaper. It does, it's a Metal Tech one, or Metal Fac, or something like that. What are we going to be using? We are probably going to do, let's do Chrome, and we're going to go to try to match darkness of the one we're using now, the Fiat Agri. And now we want the adapter so that we can use the MX and we can tip it out. Otherwise, it's neither use nor ornament to us. No, we don't want that. We don't want that at all. That adapter. We go front loader to 3 points. Yeah. Colour will stick it because it is for the MX. So that's going to go from a front loader. Then it's going to go 3 point, which is exactly what we want. Is it not? It is. That's what we're going to do. Oh, actually, that is a point. I don't need to do what I was going to do. I was going to just go for... No, that's the proper thing we need. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking the other way. I was thinking of going for this, but that's for it. That's not right. Yeah, that's 3 point, isn't it? No, it's not. It's front loaded to that. That's an awful lot cheaper a way to do it. We've done it now. We'll leave it alone. But that is what I really wanted, because it's So reasonable, and I always use that, so I don't know why I did that. Right. Do we need anything else at all? Nope, that's it. That's it. So right, let's leave. Let's get this one going, and we're going to go get the RQ Sam. Can we grab the RQ Sam? That is the question. I'm not sure we can. Right, so we want field 5, 6.5 meters. The load activate. And we will first go. Well, we're going to go down in it, and if we can't, we might lease a tractor, the cheapest tractor we can, to actually tug it after us, and we'll see if... we know follow me doesn't work on this, though. I know why we can test this. Yeah, and we can test this by going down to the shop where there is a Kramer already sitting. We can actually test this there, because I think I'm right. Yeah, I don't think the RQ sound will. Oh, I don't know. Why have I don't know why I switched that on, but I did. I remember doing it. Yeah. I often switch all the engines on. So we need to go. If this works, we're in. But I'm not sure. I mean, we know it's only for towing. We only need the electrics. We don't need the PTO. So it should really work. It doesn't. It's weird, isn't it? Because there's quite a few implements where you can see it really should work, but it doesn't. That is a pinch. It is. It should work, but it doesn't. Right. Okay. So that's a bust on that then. So then, if that is the case, are we going to lease a mode of transportation, or that is a point actually. Yeah. How do we get those? Well, I think we'll come back for them. It's not the end of the world. We can grab the bale pusher. That's not the end of the world. So we want the cheapest possible tractor, which of course is going to be... Yes, it is going to be the... Show you, because its name escapes me at this minute. The Farm All. Yes. It's going to be the one that is very, very reasonable. Although that's not going to cost much more to lease. And it's faster. I think we're going to lease that. Or indeed, no, I nearly collects. Yes, lease it for 612. Fantastic. Right, let's get that sorted. Now that is a point. Well, we don't think we can. It's got a funny pitchy thing on the front. So yeah, we're gonna have to come and fetch these, like, in the future. They're not important. I mean, the MX and that, they're not really the end of the world. What really is important is that we get the RQ San up to the fields, so we can actually grab those and stick them into the. Oh, 7 foot. So it's not even in the yellow yet. Let's get this repaired. It shouldn't cost us much. Yeah, one thing that No Man's Land taught me was the fact of how it's a bit heavy for this. Is that it's, if you're in yellow or red, the cost for repairs are exponentially higher. Yeah, white is the cheapest, yellow is obviously medium, and red is terrible. So yeah, the moral of this story, don't let your equipment go into the yellow or the red, definitely. The yellow's not too bad, or it's still bad enough, but red is awful. Yeah, often on No Man's Land, because the equipment was second hand, by the time you'd finished in doing the field, you were in yellow or red, often in the red. Right, so then, I think I'm going to, I'm not going to sort of show you this because it's a bit boring and I'm going to be a bit slow. This is, I can tell it's not going to like this at all. I can't, it's leased, so we're going to be lucky if we can get up the hill. Do I give you a lap? Because this is the worst bit, that's going up this hill. If we do that, we're going to make it. So I shall at least let you see that, so you can have a good laugh at me going at 2 miles an hour. Now then, remember, careful. What do we need to do? A run up, or we're going to stop? We shall have to stop. Right, let's stick it on cruise control and hope that we've got enough oomph to just about crawl up this hill. You even predicted the miles an hour. Oh. There are some times when I do actually get things quite right. You know, I think we just, it's when you turn your wheels, it loses miles per hour. Like that. Oh. This is a bit steep now. I think you can see that we're going to make it though, even though it's going to be a bit painful. So I'm really not expecting to stay with me. But yeah, we're going to make it. So I'm going to see you down at the farm. Well, I was quite impressed with that. Usually the workers give up when they hit a bale. I think it's Jen. I think it says Jen. It is. It's Jen, and both of them actually. Yeah, she actually just plowed and then pushed straight through. I was quite impressed. I missed it though. I just switched the cameras on in time to sort of show you. But yeah, I have left the worker charging across the field. Yeah, we pretty much made the hill. You could see that we were going to do it. So yeah, oh wow, he seems to be getting stuck on Jen. It's nearly all Jen. So yeah. Grab this. I'm going to literally end the session as soon as I've got this done now, and we're going to bang into each other. It appears we are. Okay. Now then, did we? That is going to. Oh, no, I didn't tell you to. Supposed to be going to field 17. Why would you do that? Oh well. This takes me back to Ronbots. Have I had one of these? Yeah, I did. I had one on another Let's Play not long back because they are super duper. If you need a really reasonable square baler, these are absolutely fantastic. So very reasonable. An older model, obviously, which is why we're getting them such a fantastic price. But yeah, still absolutely amazing, really. I was going to time lapse this, but you know. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is. Oh, I burned something beautiful. Now that we've got jobs to do, actually, we need to switch this on in readiness. And also, we could. I don't think we can. I don't think the crane can manage it. Need to be doing silage digestate, that one. And we will go and get the crane and see, but I have a sneaky feeling that that's not going to work. How long is the windrow going to be? I don't think the windrow is going to be much longer, actually. Let's jump in and see where the end mark is, because I have a sneaky feeling that we can use that in a minute. These seem to be almost ignoring the bales. They usually stop if there's one in front of them. I think we're not far off. How are we doing? Yeah, that's true. We're going to have to go and grab that thing because they're going to abandon ship in the middle of the road at any minute now. No, that's not what we want. They're going to stop any second. Right now. Ooh, yeah, right where we needed to be. That wasn't a bad guess. Now this is a very long thing to actually pull through into here. Ooh, we've had a tick-up. No, we haven't. We've sold that equipment. Ooh, I still don't think we're going to do it. Well too long. Only one way you're going to do that, and it's what you did last time, which is to reverse. So you really want to be in the middle of the road. And you really want to be starting to turn straight away. You're still going to go through the hedge a little bit, but there's no way you're going to avoid that. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, well, it's not perfect, but, you know, I'll take it. It's not bad. Could have been an awful lot worse. Yes, we did graze the end of the hedge. I admit it. We did. Right, okay. So let's take this across. I'm going to grab the bales next session. I'd like to get through till June. We did scan the field, and we will have a look at that because we did not. It is a bit mediocre, a bit really. I expected that, to be honest. Now, did anybody get stopped? Yes, I think they're both attacking each other. It looks a bit like that. So then a Mexican standoff. But we will go and sort out this little mess right now. Yeah, we will. We'll jump in and we'll see which. Oh, it's Jen and Dawn. I don't think we were far off. So we'll clock that. Ooh. Now that I didn't mean to do. Not like that anyway. Surely we're doing, aren't we? We'll do the tidy up. Let's just put it that way. Right, we are going to call the shop and get them to quickly run and fetch that right now, this very second. I'm going to return that, yes. Very quick as well, this shop, you know, very, very quick. Yeah, I think what would really happen is somebody from the shop would probably shadow you and then return the vehicle if you were going to do what we've done, which is why they've like literally darted off straight away because they were already in the tractor. Wink, wink. I know, but I had no option this time. I know I've done that a few times, or I have done that. I don't like doing it, but there was not really a way. Well, there was actually. I suppose I could have just left it on the side of the field. Mr. CDP wouldn't have done that. He is definitely better than me on that. I've got to get better at that type of thing. Sometimes push the bounds of credulity somewhat. I shouldn't do because I am aiming for realism. I say that I am, but yeah, sometimes I get carried away and with trying to do things. Let's do this. We may as well, whilst that's doing it, crack on and grab some of these, haven't we, really? No point in not. Oh, that's still baling. Yeah, I'd like to, for the baler to finish baling, and then that's it. So I think what we are going to do, because otherwise it's going to be a massive session, is we are going to go into a bit of a time lapse. Yeah, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Now I think that is a wrap. Yeah, let's just have a look how much we've actually got in there. I think there's probably a couple of bales left on the field, though, really. There's probably a couple in me, but that's not the end of the world. Yeah, I can do the little bit of cleanup. There is not a lot. Yeah, it missed a row because I pulled it quickly. It'll have one or two, or maybe one completed. So we're nearly there, but let's have a look at what we really did do. How much did we get in there of grass? 171 tons. And of course it is processing straight away into silage at a nice old rate. 80 tons is almost what we need, actually. That's almost what we need. We'll grab another one, as in I'll start to fill it, and I am then going to say, yeah, my goodbyes. I will do a little bit of cleanup before. I'm not going to rush through to June. I just wanted to get this as much done as possible. I want to get the fertilising and liming done, although does that matter? Do we have that tomorrow? Yeah, it's a bit awkward. I did sort of think about this when I put it down. I thought, is it wise to put it like that? But it is in a way, because it fits with the field and it doesn't waste anything. It's not even really ruin the proper road. I didn't really need to do well, I suppose it did go over it a little bit. Yeah, it's almost got rid of one causeway, so... Right, anyway, yeah, all that remains to be said for this session is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. As always, I do invite your comments, truly, whether it is to tell me off for my messiness or whatever. Yeah, it is, you have got a point, and I would be the first to agree with you. I've got my faults, and that is definitely one of them, which I do try to work on. It is, yeah, it does go against the grain a bit, but for now, I'm going to say goodbye for now.